Uyazi, ube mnandi, zonke izinto zibe manzi. Homie, don't worry, hold up. No mgozi goes up in our skin. Dishing out the truth, so start tuning in. Can't get, can't tolerate. Come, yes, social issues, this so easily. Giving you the latest news so instantly. Gender we tighter, keep the channel locked on Mzansi Insider.
Sizukatin, 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 Sizukatin.
What I'm saying is just like my head.
Sizukatin, Sizukatin, Sizukatin.
What's happening?
Hey,
This is legitimately my favorite jam, man. What a perfect way to wake up on a Saturday morning. Welcome to it. This is Mzansi Insider on your four corners. My name is Katsin Avasan. This beautiful lady right next to me is Rorisang Tande. You've been out of here for a bit.
I haven't been here for a bit. Hello, everybody. Are you ready for all the entertainment? It's going to be a really, really good day.
Litation as usual. You know, if you follow us on social media, we always talk about litation. But fair to Caster needs us to fight against the haters who are hating on her, but we also need her to continue slaying the way she has been. Girl.
And all you have to do is send us your supportive messages. We need as many messages as possible. It's hashtag Casta for gold, as well as Mzansi Insider. Let's have her back. I know we're far, but like, she will feel the force.
From it is
there. We have lots of things.
But Fetu, can you believe it?
Yeah.
Kona Magic, we have 9 medals from the Olympics plus a world record.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
I'm so excited. I think we're going to get a 10th with Casta. Just a feeling. I'm just putting it out there.
Okay.
You think
you.
so? I see. You see where I am?
Too.
Yes, I know. Shout out to Fan Nikat for doing well and breaking that record.
Indeed.
In studio, I've missed her so much on our screens. Mshoza, she's here today, courtesy of Mzansi Insider.
Definitely going to be an amazing one. There's a whole lot coming up on today's show. We do speak fitness, and today we're talking about banting.
Yes.
We take it to fashion and fleeks, and Kuluma no Luyanda in the fashion corner. It's all going to be amazing. We also speak rape culture as well. We unpack that as we go behind the story. But Fit, banging stuff happening on the show. Without wasting any more time, it's time for us to go straight on to the news.
Before we go straight on to the news, there's a competition that we're running, and you know how we do. Take us seriously when we mention these things, because it's all about you. What are we giving away?
We're giving away 5 double tickets to the Women of Note celebration. That's happening in Bloemfontein tonight. All you have to do is answer these following 5 questions that Rorisang is going to tell you about on our Twitter page. Remember to tag your handle in all your answers. What are the questions?
But it's a must. So number 1, who will be hosting these celebrations? That's 1. 2, where will this concert be held? 3, name 2 headliners who will be performing at the event. 4, the middle distance runner that we're all rooting for. Hashtag something for gold is a bit of a hint there. And our last question, which musician from today's show is making a huge comeback to the music industry? Mina. Yeah, just answer those questions on social media. And maybe, who knows, we might be seeing you at Women of Note tonight in Bloemfontein. Go Blomo, Pereng Itsweu nonetheless.
Fantastic. Right now, though, it's time for us to check out what's been happening this week in the news headlines. It was a royal shutdown these past few days. Shots were fired everywhere on the political front. Juju had his shade gun out for a second round and aimed it at Minister Fikile Mbalula, a.k.a. Herman Mashaba, Minister Melusi Kigaba, and his roommate, side chick, and wife. Aren't we too old for this? I think, Twitter's gonna start being a problem.
It has been for a minute. I just think we don't know how to use the medium, and we need to relax, and then I just feel like there's certain things that shouldn't be done. Nonetheless, I really don't have anything to say about
We
the
shouldn't
story.
be giving them airtime. Next
No,
story.
move on.
Yes. Tibo Touch is back on our screens. The master of horns and hype is back, but not talking money or lifestyle. He's talking gossip. Meet your new gossip king as a presenter of RGB. Give me a horn. Or not. Tibo Touch is going to RGB. You know Tibo Touch presented the one time on Live Am. And he did his entire season wearing shades.
Okay, so maybe that's what we can expect. But I'm excited to have Tivo Touch back on our screens.
Of course you are.
Apparently it's not true. We're waiting to hear, but we're excited nonetheless. Yo, man, Tivo Touch with or without a horn is always a good idea.
Optimistic.
It's always a good idea.
Please.
You guys know. Please back me up.
Next story. For those that have been following the story about the rumors sparked by Joe Budden that Eminem was doing a diss track for Drake, this is what we thought. Damn, Drake's career is over. But then Drake did best and called Eminem onto stage at his concert in Detroit. Kill him with kindness. We love him.
Classic case of upapile, wabua, and then batubakopana behind your back to make you look like the popping guy that you are.
More importantly, Rorisang knows some Eminem lyrics. And this is really unexpected. Please rap.
No, I cannot
Quickly,
rap that.
quickly.
And then kids, drugs are bad, and if you don't believe me, ask your dad, and if you don't believe me, ask your mom. I'm not really gonna sing the other part.
Next story! Oh, we're done with the story.
See, we've been turning around to look for another story. I was the other story. I can't believe you made me do that.
Sorry, the rap just had me thrown down. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for us to move right along. We are going behind the story. I can imagine we're going to be speaking to some awesome people. Hot off social media is actually what's going to be happening right now,
Yes.
yeah?
All right, let's get to it. I'm ready. Oh.
Nothing. Fisa amaplate.
Bayobukele ukuthi uwenzani lo baba.
Now, guys, it got a whole lot, the whole of SA tweeting, Facebooking, and Instagramming, even WhatsApping for days after a silent protest brought back a hot topic back into the spotlight: rape culture.
Like Kat said, this is definitely falling on our heart of social media. You know, with our panel, we welcome Lisa and Misleen. They have been exposed to this world.
Absolutely.
But by God's grace, they were able to step out. Hello, ladies.
Yeah, well, they
How are you
joined us. To
doing?
give you an understanding of the term rape culture, it was designed to show ways in which society blames victims of sexual assault and normalizes male sexual violence. Now, how does the culture get fed to us in our spaces? I can tell you how. Social media, through artists speaking through their music as well, and in social life as well. It's something that's constantly communicated to us, so it is fed to us as individuals. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us.
Hello. Thank you so much for joining us. You know what, I want to jump on what you just said. I don't know if you know the lyrics, but I think I'm going to pull them out here for you so you can
Are these
actually...
AKA lyrics?
These are AKA lyrics, and of course this is maybe part of the spark that took place after the silent protest, because a lot of people felt that he was advocating to some degree and saying it's okay, and because he commented, then people pulled out his lyrics where he's talking about a date drug used in his song. He says he used it in another light. Did you guys follow this, and what do you think about that situation?
I personally feel like drugs really do influence a lot of like music really does influence a lot of things that teenagers do, because that's what we listen to most of the time. Like every time we're on our headphones, we're listening to such things, and I feel like when you listen to something a lot, it influences your actions a lot as well.
So as the people you hang out with, they contribute to your personality. So as the music, if you carry on to listen to that type of music, it literally becomes who you are.
So musicians have a responsibility to
just to bring light to people who might not know, this is from I think this Mari got me busting out the friend zone. So here are the lyrics. I'm gonna rap it now.
Just say it.
Okay, let me just say it. So you
Please
don't want
just
me
say
to
it.
rap?
No,
Okay, this says, I think this mommy got potential. I think this Molly got me busting out the friend zone. Drop it in the champagne like a Mentos. We in the lobby, but your body is a temple.
Okay, cool. Translation: Molly, in this case, is the date drug. So I think this date drug got me busting out the friend zone. I drop it in the champagne, date drug, like a Mentos. And this is obviously why he got a lot of attacks. Ladies, I want you guys to tell us about your own personal stories. What actually happened to you guys? And by God's grace, you guys were able to escape. But what was the situation like?
Like that night, we'd planned to go to, just go out bowling at Rosebank and then go to Kong later on. So we got to Rosebank and we wanted to go bowling, but the queues were too long, so we ended up going there earlier. This was around 8:30 in the evening. And then after that, we got to, so like, you know how the mall is really close to the club area?
Yeah.
So we walked there, and I think we got there maybe like around 9. And we'd never been to Kong before. So when we got there, we seemed really lost. And then these guys were like, hi, you guys seem lost, do you need help? And then that's when we're like, we want to get into Kong. And like, Kong isn't opening tonight. So I kind of feel like they took advantage of
The situation, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys didn't know.
As we were leaving, then they were like, we can get you guys into Fluid for free.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we're teenagers, we
Yeah.
like free
Yeah,
things. Then
yeah.
we went back and then we kind of chilled with them till the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And-
in the club, so
No, we weren't in the club, we were sitting
So
outside.
outside.
Right
Like, you know the
Yes.
time when you're waiting for the club
Yes.
to
To
open?
open,
Like,
yeah.
we actually weren't sure of the time because we don't really go clubbing often. So Kong,
Yeah.
we didn't know. So they took the fact that we didn't know, like, we were vulnerable at the time because
Yeah.
we weren't so sure. Because they told
Yeah.
us it wasn't open and they're like, okay, yeah, we'll get you in for free.
So they gave you guys drinks while you guys are chilling outside waiting?
No, they didn't give us drinks.
Yeah, we're talking, right? And then as we were speaking to them, they rolled up like a blunt and then like, do you guys smoke? And you're like, no, we don't.
Yeah.
And then they kind of just mentioned, like, it was just a casual convo, like, we're flowing, we're talking to them, they were really friendly, like everything was going well.
So these were friendly guys.
Yeah,
you
they were
didn't
really
suspect
friendly. Yeah, and they were
anything.
teenagers. They were actually 19, and like
Oh,
we were
wow.
speaking.
So your peers?
Yeah, it was like it was a short guy, a white guy, like 2 black guys and one white guy, and they were really really friendly. So like, yeah, we found ourselves friends. We're gonna get into the club for free and everything. And as we were speaking, they're like, "Do you guys want to smoke?" And we're like, "No, we don't smoke." And then just as we're speaking, just casually, they're like, "Guys, we've got such fresh weed. Like you can even smell how fresh it is." And then you.
And then I smelled it first.
Yeah.
And then the smell was so piercing and it was strong. I was like, this weed smells so strong and fresh. And then he passed it over to her.
Yeah.
And then she said the exact same thing.
Yeah. And then like
And
at
then-
the time, I didn't know what was going on.
Exactly.
Okay.
I felt a bit dizzy and then I sat down.
Immediately after you smoked?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then she was like, so what time are we gonna go in for free?
Okay.
And then the black short guy
She
was
mentioned
like,
something you will know when
it's free. When it's free,
Like
you will know.
know. Like, you know, when someone's like, you can tell there's background detail to it. Like the way he just emphasized, you will know when it's free to enter.
And then
And
he
that's-
laughed. But then the other black guy wasn't paying attention, was on his phone.
The
And then it's
friend,
like,
yeah,
what's
the
so
friend.
funny? Then the short guy leaned over to the other black guy and then he was like, yeah, we put that thing and this was like freshly, you know.
Yeah.
like,
So
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
so
they
they
were
friends,
communicating.
so- them
yeah, but then
out.
he was whispering. But since
Yeah.
I was sitting, I kind of, I was
She
listening.
was. And
That's when I asked her to go to come
Yeah,
with me to
into
the bathroom so
bathroom.
that I could quickly escape from them.
So the
Yeah.
minute that
So,
you heard this,
yeah.
were you aware that you've been drugged?
She felt it first. Well, since she had the first one, she felt it first. And then shortly, she was like, "Listen, let's go to the bathroom." I'm like, "Why is this girl calling us about? Like, we're having such a
Yeah.
nice time with these guys." Then I was like, "Okay, let's go." And then, like, just as we walked about 3 steps, she's like, "Lisa, we've just been drugged." And it just the moment she just said that, I just felt I felt myself.
Were you
Yeah,
guys
the world
scared?
was
Like,
moving.
We're
were you
so
going
scared.
through-
It's like
We
the
were
world was
scared.
moving. Like,
Yeah.
you're just
You know,
gonna
guys,
pass out.
We were all running out of time, so we're
Yeah.
just gonna have to just
Yeah,
cram
I
it in there
understand.
quickly. Then what happened after
guys
you
ran
guys
At
went
the
to the
time,
bathroom?
we saw a garden and like other bathrooms open because we thought, okay, quickly let's just go into the bathroom and pass out and maybe that will help us in case no one will take advantage. And then the bathrooms were locked. That's when we decided to quickly call an Uber and then it quickly came. But then by the time I was on the Uber, I couldn't even walk because it's a drug that causes
felt weak.
paralysis.
So
So
had
it's
you
more
stayed
exactly,
with these guys,
they had done
They
it.
were
the
going to
worst
take
could have
advantage.
happened.
Yeah.
So wait, you guys didn't smoke this. They just made you smell
No,
it.
Just
we didn't
smell it.
smoke
That's the
it.
thing. I never knew
Yo,
that
guys,
you
that's
could
like
get
another
some.
level. That's
Yeah,
like
because
another level.
my friend of mine knows a friend who did research on drugs, and the symptoms were exactly the same. Like you snort it, and then it slowly starts. It's like a
Yeah.
feeling of paralysis in a way. And by the time I was in the Uber, I couldn't even walk.
Oh wow, that's
So-
amazing.
From sniffing it.
I'm glad you
That's
guys came
fun.
through to share your story because I think it will open light.
Absolutely.
That this, I think sometimes we have an attitude that this doesn't happen, it can happen to somebody else. Don't sniff anything. Don't drink anything.
Be aware the
Just be
whole time.
vigilant. And I think another thing that I picked up from you ladies is that also don't share too much information. Don't tell people that you're not aware of your space or you're not, or you don't have money or this is your first time at a new
Absolutely.
place. Even if it's your first time in Joburg, say I've been here 10 years.
And
You
don't
know, I
trust
live in
strangers.
Soweto, zone 14, Kai.
Certainly.
Don't give away too much information. But we have a caller
Thank you
on the
so much for
line.
joining us, ladies. Yeah?
Sorry, I'm getting into my reprimanding zone.
No, this is the time. It is
It is the time.
permitted. Dr. Kwidima, we do have a caller. Savanna, welcome to Mzansi Insider. Thank you for calling.
What up, guys? How are you?
I'm good. What's your name, brother?
My name is Misleen Kwidima.
Where are you calling us from?
From Banting.
Fantastic. Do you want to say hi to anybody? Because, of course, that's why we're phoning. Let me jump.
I just want to say hi to just everybody who knows me.
Everybody who knows you, all your followers.
Yeah.
I know you chose a song. What song do you want us to play for you?
Can I please request for Pindam Zala by Sean Pages?
Fantastic.
Okay,
We got you, homeboy. Thank you so much for calling. Keep on watching the show. Here is Sean Pages with
And
Pindam
don't drink
Zala.
nobody's drinks. We love you.
Mother Rory.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, I'll pin down side. Pin down side. Hey, sky shin jump side. Hey, pin down side. Now we'll up, put some side. Hey, I'll put some side. Hey, sky shin jump side. Hey, pin down side. Hey, about a pin down side. Sky shin jump side. Hey, pin bumps out. We ain't here for the beef, so jindakwa. Addressing scaras. Hey, addressing scaras. And we ain't here for my WhatsApp and we shoot the thing to be quick cool touch. One chalaga my heart. Find a Kenyaza. Hey, got a Kenyaza. Let me find out you're holding how to make it low top. David.
Keep the channel locked on Mzansi Insider. You know what it is, Mzansi Insider.
Welcome back to the show. You are still hanging out with us right here on Mzansi Insider. Khona la ku SABC 1 Mzansi for sure. We're calling all the slayers. Listen, our fashion diet is about to get served right now. On the menu today, we have a maestro that left an amazing job in LA to pursue fashion. Her clothing range is called Revolt Clothing. Luyanda Sithole.
Hi.
Looking stuns, Hans. How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
It's okay, guys. I went to school with Luyanda. Just so you know why we like on that level. We're on a new level.
Yes, all day,
First
every day.
things first, let's speak about Revolt Clothing. Tell me all about it.
So I started Revolt Clothing after living in Los Angeles and working in the fashion industry, and I thought, I'm tired of making money for other people. I can do this myself.
So what were you doing in the fashion industry in LA?
I was actually doing social media. I was becoming somewhat of a social media guru, so I was helping out startup brands to get on their platform and do a little bit of branding as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you decided to ditch that job
Yes, I
and
did.
get into your own thing.
Yes, because the time is now, hey guys, the time is now.
And we want to own. We want to own.
We want to own because we must be
Absolutely.
entrepreneurs in life
Talking
and create
about
jobs.
it. Now let's speak about the brand.
Yes.
Tell me all about it. What is the style of your design?
Basically, Revolt Clothing is a reflection of a girl that loves going to like the speakeasy. She loves being in downtown rather than being at, I don't know, Kong, no offense. But she loves being in downtown. She loves to play around with her fashion, and she'll mix her patterns, mix her textures. She's not afraid to put pink and yellow together or anything like that. She's not afraid of the fashion at all. She's not very simplistic in her style, and she's just using the fashion to express herself. That's basically the most important thing, is just to express herself.
So what is the typical Revolt Clothing type of lady? You? Super goth.
It would be me, but then I'm not trying to buy for myself only. I'm trying to buy for a lot of. I'm super goth, did you say?
Yes, I was getting like super goth vibes from you.
I wouldn't say. I think it's a mixture of androgyny, a lady who can go from super ladylike to real masculine in their style. Just someone who would throw on a leather jacket rather than like a super like petticoat. You know what I mean? She's a little bit on the edgier side, but she's not afraid to wear a skirt. It's just that she'll throw in a little bit of edge, just so people can be like, okay, I see you.
Okay, now let's speak about the items that you brought. You have two gorgeous models who are here with us right now, and we're gonna be checking it out as we do fashion show on them. So we have the first one. Come through. Yes,
So
I went
this
to
is
school with you too. Tell me about this look.
Okay, so this look is basically the rocker chic girl. She is coming from maybe a happy hour, and maybe she might be going out to a speakeasy to just grab her whiskey on the rocks. So we have our sequence top from Revolt. It's called the Hotline Bling. And then we also have our Squad Girls suede motor jacket. And then we have Stacy's mom's jeans. I know I have crazy names for my clothes. And basically, it's just a sexy take on the rocker look.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she would be grabbing a juice if she was underage, right?
Yes, but she's not.
Fantastic. You can go through. Thank you so much. Looking fantastic. Let's see the next look.
So
this is really interesting.
Yes, so this is basically a different take on the denim dress. I paired it with denim jeans because it's basically carrying on that story from the previous model.
Okay.
This is basically what the Revolt girl would do. She would take denim jeans and be like, how would I style this? And put a denim dress rather than your typical maybe white tee and a leather jacket. So this is our denim dress called the Punk Drunk dress on our website. And then also these are still the Stacey's mom's denim jeans. And this is just a look for the daytime. It's probably a very creative individual who's wearing this outfit.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. I can see it. Well, thank you so much, ladies. Looking fantastic. Let's speak about the design. Do you design all the clothes yourself?
No, I do not. I create all the clothes from around the world, whether it's from Los Angeles or New York or London. I will travel and I'll go and pick the clothes that I feel could be the next trend, or items that are on trend, because we are trendsetters, but we also want to give the people what they actually like. But with a little bit of a twist.
Lastly, where do we get a hold of your stuff?
Okay, so you can get a hold of my stuff on Revolt Clothing. That's www.revoltclothing.net. And it's all online because we're trying to push a technology-driven South Africa.
Absolutely.
We need to catch up everybody. And you can also follow us on Instagram at @BeTheRevolt, because we all need to join the revolution.
Absolutely.
And you can find us on Twitter and Facebook also at @BeTheRevolt.
All right.
You can follow me at Silverwares. That's silver like the color and wears like your clothes. And you can see how I style my daily looks as well.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us. And do remember, the views expressed by Luyanda do not reflect Mzansi Insider's views. You can go to Kong. It's okay.
No, guys, please go to Kong. It's fine.
Oh, now she's changed her views. Now we're going behind the story. Let's check it out.
There we have it. Gonna have the fashion. Just by the way, Kat, I actually have that denim dress.
Really?
Yes.
Do you wear it with like long denim jeans?
No, I wear it with stockings.
So you a Revolt clothing
I'm
kind
a
of girl?
Revolt kind of girl. Welcome.
Lifting up her finger.
Can I just tell you that I just feel like these guys. Can I introduce you first?
Sure.
Is it okay for me to introduce you first?
Yeah, before
How
you take
are you
over.
guys?
I'm good, and thanks everybody. Thanks to you guys.
Thanks to us.
Kat, this is the jacket we're about.
Can I have it?
This is Rivonia, and this is Bethel. From LA, when I travel, I gather these clothes, and this was when I went to UK. In our fashion, it's in my blood.
When
It's in
comedy
your
meets
blood.
fashion.
Yes, yes. Gentlemen, how are you?
Thank you so much, Mshoza, for welcoming us.
Mshoza.
Are you not?
Pekelezi you.
Actually, Mshoza is here.
Yeah,
I'm her sister.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So you guys don't need any makeup, ne?
No, we
Okay,
don't.
you just look like that.
We're naturally beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah,
Rolling like that.
Give me the Mshoza makeup room. I get one confused. Was I to bleach my tomaga?
Okay, cool. Guys, I'm going to remind you guys, we're going to take this nice and easy, nice and slow. First of all, congratulations on your nominations. How are you guys feeling about this? Yes, sir.
Before the nomination, that designer, this look, when you're coming from a happy hour. And happy hour in a look. Because happy hour came over Chipishani drinks. Happy hour.
The thing is, Mashabela, the artist, the explain something. Esa explaining like akatamo barantuki art. You see, when you see this thing, we took this thing from how you feel, and when you see this white thing, it means the universe. And this for it almost like make sense, man.
It make sense.
Like
you understand
art exhibition. Like bakabe le planka le so, but explain it for 4 hours. You see here, it means sorrow. You see here,
explain it for us. For hours.
Taking my shine.
Gentlemen,
On blog.
awards. That's what's happening right now. I saw you last night, Mashabela, at Donald's Red Mic Experience.
Yeah.
Did you do an impromptu?
I was over the moon. I thought Donald actually escaped her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, at the end.
Who got on a medical aid?
Let's talk about awards. No, we can't be talking about Donald.
Because we're hot. It's the same thing as the art. And
I am hot too. Go on something, guys. If Mushimane Ali tough, answer skipper ke insult to the mosquito o rona so understand
What-
ra kwata ore the thing is how's not the muscle bona mtu mong answer skipper bona useless and umshisa to say
Now we are talking about Comics Choice Awards.
Okay, the
That's
Comic
an
Choice
apple.
Awards. Are you excited
Really
to
adamant
do?
for it.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
do.
How are you feeling? Are you excited?
I'm very much excited.
He's not gonna win.
I'm very much
Don't
excited.
even prepare a
You know what-
speech, Mudu.
You know what? You know why he's saying this?
Yeah.
I actually got nominated with him 2014, and I won.
Oh, okay.
I remember you went to.
Is this a true story?
Yeah, this is a
No,
true
no.
story.
na ile dingakeng
Yeah, it was before Skumba Ibali show ko Kai FM. So Skumba o tsere listenership ya go Kwezi. Ke Kwezi international. Cause
You are so
say Matebela if you.
I5 okay wena ke just a little bang hangari ndrimbonthi ndramretha ndramkhuluma naye nduko FM o to utlwa ngwana mo
Now we're talking about Comics Choice Awards.
Yes.
Yeah.
You say you well, this is your claim that you are the first Ndebele
Yeah, I'm
comic. Why do you say that?
Because I'm the first Ndebele that went on stage and do comedy.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
mara not ka sindebele esika sindebele
No, I do.
No,
I
but
do.
like you represent the Ndebele nation.
Yes,
I'm with you,
actually,
sir.
actually,
you are-
I started comedy in Gwandebele, and then I did comedy,
Yeah.
few Ndebele jokes.
Yes.
Now that I'm
Shout out to all the Ndebele people. My best
shout
friend
out-
is Ndebele.
but
so
feel
yes.
mo mndebele hayi mo no mndebele
No.
okay,
mandebele
Again,
is experting extinction kapa ke
Okay,
extinction
we're gonna play a quick game with you guys because
Extension.
we're gonna let it take her over.
Sure.
Extend-
Yeah.
All right, so we're just going to mention
Khale
names.
le presenter le na mane le khutshi.
presenter like what's up like you presenter mo mpara like oh o presenter mo mpara like if le two le presenter when who wena o tswanta presenter o smile
Are we gonna play a game right now?
And
We're
I'm
going to
good
play.
at presenting with smile.
Dude's my guy. We're going to play a game right now.
Okay.
It's very easy.
Of
We're
course,
going to
Mudu
give
waji
you.
mane.
Oh, Mona Masilkim. We're going to give you a name and your thoughts on the situation that we're saying.
Okay.
First one. Mini Tlamini.
I put this go
Really, guys?
give me minute
Mara le kwara mmewa mimi.
no me was on saying o tswakara koloi then mo a hlamol and how we next are this is a car and I'm double who my item I love
Okay, next one. It's still a game.
Next one.
Kid X leaving cash time.
What happened?
I thought.
Abana budget.
Kiss time.
No moves.
I thought of
We are Mabala. We are Mabala.
Yeah, I thought of Mabala Noise because
Yeah,
Mabala Noise recruits everyone. Comedians, see, last they were talking to Lele Tukuman.
Okay, next one. Yo. Next one.
Okay, next one. Musi Maimani.
when se musi my man king tlamari go musi my man because musi my man o etha batho ba batho re bueng ka musi my man because wa re heta mtho because was like musi my man
O tsere
black people ba re we need him back we
Okay, next one. Caster for gold.
Cheers.
Please, what's your thought on
Mazulu
Caster?
ka moka today le khona lo pronounce Limpopo I say Limpopo because
Limpopo.
Caster win ba oh she's one of us. O twa Limpopo le mo le seng. Eh
Kwa
Caster
Limpopo
sa
fan.
fete magadi. Caster o twa Limpopo kwa Limpopo fan.
Mashabela wa believer. The next one.
Oh my
Trevor Noah.
goodness.
Trevor Noah
Trevor Noah, my friend.
A dule kwa.
Let's come and let you
if le bua something let's hear is I'm tired you are tired mara mntu manga tinkathele ukhathazwa yini
Trevor Noah akusuku.
ulala nini
Eh khala
Trevor
wina.
Noah akusuku.
le tsabane ke le khoa le tsabane o motle pepe Trevor Noah wa chama ya chama
Here's the thing
Guys,
about
we're going to
Trevor.
go to an ad
Trevor
break while
Noah
they continue this
Asile Khua. Why?
mission.
Trevor
But
Noah-
it's a hell of a khua fella. We'll see you guys back.
Keep the channel locked on Mzansi Insider. You know what it is, Mzansi Insider.
Sasbuyile Buffett, and that means we're doing something right, or you're too lazy to change the channel. I like saying that.
Or we're doing something right. Yeah, hey. After that interview, I hope you guys had fun. In Bahia, we're still on it, giving you guys a hot show. And we want to keep this communication going on. So hit us up on social media. Don't forget to hashtag Mzansi Insider. And yeah, do that.
Right now, it is time for us to do sports with Joe, man. I can't wait to talk about Caster. Joe, what's poppin'?
Joe!
What up, man?
Hey.
What up? How y'all doing?
What
What it is. Yeah, man.
Ow!
You know what I liked about the previous comedian that you
Yeah.
guys had, ne? orato bua mara wa konkoretsa. Jo, segment segment ibile 19 minutes. It should have been 5 minutes. Okay, but we're gonna talk about the Olympic highlights and lowlights.
Yes.
So the lowlights so far, the 200-meter athletes, we had 3 of them. Anaso Drobotwana is the record holder. Neri Dependamena, I profiled him before. Hey, Anaso Udovina, dololo. First round out. But he was injured, so we understand he didn't train so well this year. And then the second one, triple jump, Khoto Mokoena. We know Khoto from when he did long jump, he won the silver medal at the Commonwealth Games, he won the silver medal at the Olympics and the World Champs. And then 2014, he decided, no, I want to go back to triple jump. And then Akawateha, he jumped 16.51, which was number 21. And only the top 12 got through to qualify. So Lena, lo.
So guys, that's Olympic level.
Yeah, so that's the low light number 2. Low light number 1, the trek sudu Rona. The trek sudu Rona.
The fashion was not on fleek.
No.
I didn't be talking
Okay, boy, about next weekend.
Okay, fine. Kita ya para next week. How about the fitting?
Yeah.
So hadiba lekani sexy. Wabona ho run in o sexy jwang like hadiba lekani sexy. But
exactly. Kyo na problem.
Eish.
That is a problem. And the thing is, have you seen? You know those things on the highway? They blow. Yes. They blow us.
Well, what a Mr. Nice guy who quite
no, guys, I can write.
Let's talk about the highlights. And
let's look at the highlights. So the highlights are here. Our boys from the water, we had Chad Leclos, we had Cameron van der Berg. They managed to grab 3 silvers in the pool. Obviously, Chad Leclos got 2 of those. And then also in the water again, so Sean Keeling and Lawrence Britton.
Don't say that. Black people do swim.
I get it. That's why you try.
Yes.
You try.
I do triathlons.
You don't strike me as one who does that.
Okay, and there was another guy who did the triathlon also, Henry Skuman, he managed to win a medal for us as well. Nice. So that was great. And then on the field, Luvo Manyonga, he missed out on the gold medal just by 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter.
My
goodness. He would have won gold. But you see, the inspiring thing about his story is that he had a problem, not tick as in like he was addicted to being right. Another problem got tick as in
So he overcame.
He overcame that and he became a hero. Silver medal, obviously well done to him as well. And then on the track, we can't talk about the Olympics without talking about Wade van Niekerk. What a hero.
What a hero.
Guy.
Thank you for that horn,
43.03. I mean, world record. It was the first time we had a world record at the track since I remember. Apparently, it was 96 years
Did you see how calm he was? Like, he ran, he looked up, then he was like, it's almost like I wonder what was going through his mind.
No, he was just running, you know. That's what he does. And of course today, Casta, a little bit later on, we know she's going to win that gold medal. That means that Seskok were right. Maybe not let Sangoma go Seskok because they said we want 10 medals. If Casta wins today, we will have 10 medals. The Olympics.
Let's speak about another gold medal that's obviously like also just a historic moment in South Africa. The only woman who got a gold medal.
Silver medal, yeah.
Silver medal, yeah.
Sunette Viljoen.
Nice.
Yeah, she's 33 years old. She's been studying at the University of Pretoria. She's been doing it.
That's so nice.
Yeah, she's been doing it. She's been to 4 Olympics. 4. So that's how amazing she is. But this time she finally got a medal. So that's great to see as well. Sunette Viljoen getting a medal there for the ladies during Women's Month. Aluta.
Yeah. I want South Africa, when it comes to the Olympics, I am proud. We stand here and we're not very optimistic and patriotic usually.
No, but next time in there, I've got people. We can get the tricks to the shop, please.
It is what it is. Remember, let's support our girl, Kikasta Wambata Kajan Wakitima, hashtag Casta for Goal, as well as Mzansi Insider, so that she knows that we're showing her all the love out there.
Absolutely. Now it's time for us to head on straight to fitness because we want to check out our beach bodies. You guys are just in time. You're just in time. Come around. You guys can take seats over there. You guys are going to be showing us how we deal with banting, right?
Yeah. Reggie, I'm going to ask you to join me. Yes, Reggie, you join me.
You head on to the kitchen because this is your speciality. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. I want to get straight into it.
Yes,
banting, banting to low carbs, high fat. To me, that just says, girl, you're going to gain weight. Can you break down banting for me and her, please?
Okay, banting ki data mafura.
Okay.
So uja more.
I love that.
Data mafura. So you eat fat, fat. No carbs at all. Then your body will burn fat as energy. So then, so our carbs here,
Okay.
right?
No, it is a kiki. I'm your
Well,
worker.
oh, yes. So then what happens is when you eat carbohydrates, they go into your bloodstream and then your pancreas will release insulin
Yeah.
to burn that off. But then any excess will be stored as fat.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so no carbs, then there's no need for any storage.
Cool. You know what? I'm going to ask you to come join me.
Yes. Kelebone, I wanted to introduce her to everybody, so she sits in this chair because I'm going to spin her around. Kelebone is our guest, and she's the one who said we must speak about Banting today.
Yay!
Now you can go stand with them behind them. Okay, let's get straight into it, guys.
Cool.
So, my lover, come closer. Yes. Why do you want to know about Banting? Were you just as confused as I am?
The thing is, I'm always looking for new methods on how to lose weight without actually working hard to reduce. Smoker, but the love handles, all those stuff. So, to lose, like feeling some of a friend of mine. So, actually, I now on the internet, read more about it. Yeah.
Okay, so what do you want to ask him about it? I'm going to display all the food now.
Okay. Like mafura hana any negative effect on a person's health, like block the arteries and stuff like that.
Not necessarily, but before you go on a Banting diet, consult your doctor because some scientists say yes and some scientists say no. So it's very important to consult with your doctor because sometimes arteries are blocked by carbohydrates and they're not necessarily fats. So it's very important to consult with your doctor first before you go on this diet.
Okay, cool.
Is this like one day?
Yeah, one day, because this will be your breakfast called bullet coffee. You mix it with coconut oil and cream. Just add it there, no sugar. Just drink it like that.
All right, so wait, bullet coffee,
yes.
Right?
So it's coffee plus coconut oil and cream as well. You just drink it, Kep.
Mafura batu, okay?
Yeah, wawana.
Coffee. And then
and then more, no fruits, because fruits are sugar. So you want to avoid sugar.
No fruits?
Yes, no sweets, because they do have sugar as well. So you want to avoid.
So we're cutting out the sugar totally?
Completely. With even a fruits.
September, girl.
Okay.
And then more, you avoid carbohydrates as well. And lip and mesh, why avoid, and it looks wrong anyway, it looks heavy. You walk around with this thing the whole day, so no carbs, Lala.
Okay.
So
these are all the ones that we are taking out of our diet?
Yes.
Okay.
And then you snack with your nuts and you snack with your berries over there. And then chicken yahawo, you prepare it with coconut oil or olive oil. You white last and you and you don't remove
the skin.
Yes, depending.
So
yes, not too much, yeah. And then skin, you sit sinjalo. So you want to go natural as you can. Skin, even on your beef, if you can eat like injalo with fat.
Are these the things that you are taking out? Do I understand that also?
Yeah,
so we're not okay, fine. What else do you want to know from him about Banting?
So, any person can adapt to this life as a lifestyle as opposed to in a...
Once you start, it's forever. Then you start introducing your carbs bit by bit. So, you don't stop. You keep on eating the same thing over and over. Then no more carbs. My carbs are introduced because then your body will be burning fat instead of your losing muscle.
Okay.
Yeah. So your body will be forced to burn fat.
You know what? Can I ask? Diets, and I agree with her. How can anybody do this?
Yeah.
Is that diets usually are very expensive.
Yes.
So who is coconut oil or
US, this is very expensive. Even the olive oil is expensive. So this is very expensive.
Yeah, to
maintain. Depending on your pocket, if your pocket is a bit deep, then you can go for it.
So can you be smart with it?
Yes, you can. You can.
Imagine Reggie for the rest of our lives.
Yes. Sure.
Sure. Guys, like we did say, Kelebone wrote to us, and she is on the show right now. We are speaking about the topic that she suggested for us. If you want to do it, all you have to do is send us an email, Mzansi Insider @bongwe.tv. Right now, though, it is time for us to take a quick ad break. Sabuya.
Keep the channel locked on Mzansi Insider. You know what it is, Mzansi Insider.
Spinners and Mzansi Insider. Drama and talent seem to go everywhere with today's special somebody. The recent media attention has been on her And her plastic surgery. Tell your mama to swing the chandelier, Mshoza! Yes! We need a swing chandelier.
Wow, we need a
We have you
horn,
on the show?
Yay! Thank you guys for having me on the show.
Mshoza, oh, you VIP.
Oh, thank you very much. I didn't know.
Come on, you're like...
Apparently we look alike, so we need to deal with this.
Apparently,
Do
according
you
to
think I look like you?
Yeah, I actually think so.
I think, good night, guys. We're gonna take a selfie after the show and we're gonna post it up, and you guys let us know if we look alike. I think we look alike because I've been told more than once that we look alike. So now that that's out of the play,
yeah.
Welcome back. The new song. I'm happy about it. Why not you with the little Jim shows?
Why keep eating? I can't say
You don't need to use that one. I need to sit back in the penny lapel. Don't
do that to me now.
No, she's a performer all the time. No, me, I want my question answered. Why about you like is Katisen Denganje? Yes.
I took a break because we industry to but a chance to play the music guys. Bringing up a game in a way. And now I aspire to go to a studio to record and knowing that our money will come back because it costs a lot to actually go record and do music.
Just a second. You know, I'm sure
We're
because
having
this is live TV.
live TV.
When the VIPs arrive,
serve
we
him.
have technical glitches. So we're gonna sort out the mic situation.
Yes.
Because
is this
we
one
want
working?
we want
we
you
want
to come
hear
back
you.
next time.
Yeah,
yes, forgive. Yes, forgive.
It's fine.
I'm not trying to be here anymore.
So do I use two mics? How do I do this?
No, leave the broken one.
All right.
Leave it here,
So
leave
good?
it here, leave it here. Yes. So you felt that there was no fair play in the industry and you just wanted time to collect yourself. And yeah.
Also probably because I was not in a good space in terms of what has been spoken, written about me. I sort of wanted to take some time off, but still I didn't get some time off because even though I ran, sat home and all that, I was being written about, so nothing really changed. And I thought, this is what I'm known for. I'm supposed to be doing music, not whatever that's been written about me.
Yeah.
Maskulume, about your surgery, it's something that we in feel. Right? It's never been like something that you're shying away. You candid about it.
Well, because, I obviously, even if I tried hiding it, I grew up in the industry, so very, with, you know, so those are things they notice. So instead of me shying away from that, I did it. So what? This is my body.
So we can correct all the haters who are saying that you're doing it for fame.
No, man, I've been famous, man, so I'm not doing it for fame.
Yeah.
That's nothing. It's
My
just
mom
me
knows
wanting
you.
to do what I want to do.
Absolutely.
And I honestly, I don't do things for other people.
Yeah.
I never try to impress. Well, I do impress on music. That's what I impress. But when it comes to my body, I make a decision. This is what I want. As per every woman wants to look good.
Yeah.
So you take a decision, which you know what, I want to shave my eyebrows off and this balloon night. This is what I'm going to do. So yeah, do it.
To you, that's how you see it.
I just feel we are free to do whatever we want to do. So why must I be punished for doing what I want to do?
Mshoza, but like, where does this tough skin come from? Because like, if I was you, I don't think I would be able to handle that. Like, people talk about you all the time, not just the media. I'm talking in their own circles.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes people don't even notice that you're in the space and they're talking about you. How are you okay?
I guess it's what I signed up for. Meeting by artist, I knew which this was going to come with it. Like when they say, when you pray for rain, you must expect mud and deal with the mud as well. So I guess that's kind of mud that I'm dealing with, but it doesn't matter to me. What matters is, am I happy personally? Am I faking it or am I happy, really happy? And I'm happy with Mshoza, with Unomasonto. So whatever they say negative out there, block it out like, oh, you didn't just say that, whatever, I'm going on with my life.
Yeah, nice one. Your kids, man. In the song you mentioned them, that they have feelings, you know?
Yeah.
How is this whole circus, if I can call it that, because that's what it's become,
how's it
affected your family? But what's about Nomasonto? Mshoza.
Yeah, I actually at some point had to tell them, listen, you guys know the truth, so don't get offended by what people are saying. She's trying to be wise, you know the truth, you know what happened. People don't really know what happened for me to make that decision. It's quite personal. I don't actually want to explain it, but people will just go on and talk. But then I tell my family, you know the truth, so don't get offended. Just be you. As long as you know what you know, Masonto is fine.
Yeah.
Wow. Masikhulume ngomculo Mshoza. Ngoba sesifikile and into esikazela
I
yona.
love the new
All
song.
the way. Like when we were introduced to you as a musician.
That's my mom's jam. Mama, give it to Mshoza, mama.
Believe it. Let's talk about your current project.
My current single is called Abantu Bami. The album itself is titled Abantu Bami. I'm signed under Fresh Money Family. We've got about 7 artists signed there. Also releasing, the album is coming out end of September.
Yeah.
And thanks to Fresh Money Family for believing in me again and giving me the opportunity to come back in the music
We're so happy
industry.
that they did that. Unfortunately, we need to see you perform. So I don't want to cut the time because I want to also jive up. Yonke Ngoma. So I'm going to take us quickly to an ad break. When we come back, it's a moment. Mshoza is performing here.
Keep the channel locked on Mzansi Insider. You know what it is, Mzansi Insider.
What an amazing show we've had. Unfortunately,
Absolutely. It wouldn't be live TV if things didn't go wrong. So we do apologize for all the technical glitches. Right now, though, blazing up the stage and taking us home. Mshoza. Enjoy.
These are my people and I am the